So I want my respect just like he wanted it. I lace up my sneakers just like everybody else. I used to be a sneaker fanatic, man, and to finally see little kids look up to me, that's my dance floor too.
Kicks, life is always better with a fresh pair of kicks. Get that side eye if you ain't got no fresh kicks. Spending all my money buying crazy pair of kicks. What kicks? What kicks? What kicks? What? Yo, Uptown's where they found me. I'm first up like the downbeat. So every time a nigga come around, they all wanna be around me. So I had to rap for the audience, but I had to tell them all adios. Every track is super edible, I spit it in the mic and now it's audible. I'm doing things super hard to do, I'm going places they can hardly go. I'm regulating everywhere I move, so I'm a G, call me Warren, yo. Flow crazy, you could drown from it. Old money, nigga, pounds of it. But when I count it, it ain't cause I think it's counterfeit, it's cause I like the sound of it. Green note with the blue note. Thelonious with my keys, baby. I guess I'm kinda like a janitor, cause they gon' hand them all to me, baby. The beat is pretty much a sweet, baby, even if I'm down 1 to 3, baby. I ain't acting, but I'm on the scene, baby. I ain't tripping, even if it seem crazy. 12 watt is my zone. I'm good everywhere when I'm home. And there ain't never been a dull moment, cause I'm shining like chrome. And they gon' say I got the hardest flow. I'm heavy, baby, Metal Mario. It's underdog till I can't breathe, and if it ain't that, then it ain't me. So Underdog Central is the place where the overlooked go to hone their skills to come back and become the admired. Right? So it's like a life mantra that I live by. It happens to be like my record label and all that. But so when I first came out, man, like I wasn't really sought after. It was a little bit of rough around the edges, you know what I'm saying? So what I did was I went back into my proverbial bat cave and kind of perfected what I did. And when I came back out, you know, people still kind of had their view of me. So I had to kind of work from behind. And then a couple years later, I'm where I'm at now, you know what I mean? So Underdog Central is just the idea for underdogs, people who, you know, overlook, working real hard, but, you know, still don't get the shine or the love that they feel like they deserve. It's kind of like that mental place you go to just be like, you know what? Y'all gonna like what I do. I'm gonna do this till the wheels fall off type of vibe. So that's what Underdog Central kind of stands for.
That's better than me, bro. Humble.
That's, you know?
Humbling.
You know what I mean? Within reason, though, because I feel like sometimes humble is, people say be humble because they don't want to feel bad about what they got going on. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not as successful as you, so be humble. So
I hate that. That's trash.
You know what I mean? That's whack. But be humble, man. Like, you know, I've done some things I don't really throw in people's face. That shit corny, like, because that shit could all be gone tomorrow, or you could have not done it. So, you know, and when you work really hard at something, and you're really good at something, and you work hard for a while at something, you're supposed to be successful.
Your favorite shoe is the Jordan 8. I don't know how true that is.
So Jordan 8 is my favorite Jordan, the peapod colorway, the blue with the orange guts. These joints is fire. This is my favorite. And I'm mad too, there's a hurricane in New Orleans and it molded my joints out and I had to throw them away and I feel so bad. Those are my favorite Jordans. But Jordan 1s I love, Jordan 3s. I got like 9 pairs of 3s right now. I really like 3s. But my favorite sneaker of all time is the Nike Terminator, the collab they did with Swagger back in 08. That's my favorite shoe of all time, just because that shoe brings me back to a better time. And like Lupe was like this new hot artist that everybody was talking about. Cool Kids was just coming up on the blogs. You know what I'm saying? Mickey Fax was like buzzing real heavy, one of the only internet rappers at the time and stuff like that. So that sneaker brings me back to a better time. It's love. Fuck it. Freestyle, ain't no trying me. Doing it big and Soleciety. Best believe my flow is so sick. And after my set, I'ma cop a couple kicks for sure. You gotta love it how I do it. I'm not for banks, creating my own movement. I never lose it. I'm doing bail. I'm never losing, but y'all lighting the L's like we getting high. Ain't gotta try. You see the vision, you can see it in my eye. Off the top of my motherfucking dome. Best believe, homie, I'm shining like chrome. You gotta love it, put nothing above it. Alfred Banks, it seems that I'm the main subject. So every time I rhyme, you know the boy. So if you in the place, make some motherfucking noise. What's up? Hey, it's a little freestyle, you know what I mean?
You do have a song called Kicks. I love it. It's actually fire. It kind of explains my whole lifestyle. It's like growing up. How about you explain it to the people what the song Kicks is more about?
So Kicks, that song explains, because in the album, it comes from an album called The Beautiful, and that album, it's like a concept. And at that point in the album, I'm kind of reminiscing about my brother whose funeral I just left. I'm kind of thinking like some of the moments in life that he missed. So long story short, that song is actually talking about one of the things he missed was me becoming a shoe head, you know what I'm saying, sneakerhead. So that song talks about like how I got into shoes in the first place. My dad bought me a pair. One of the few things, I won't say few in a bad way, but one of the few things he bought me a pair of sneakers, and I couldn't wear them or keep them because they were a girl's colorway. My mama really didn't want me to. I was already getting picked on real bad in school, so she didn't really want me to like have a girl colorway and like kind of get picked on more. So I would say to them, I really wanted them though, and I wanted to keep them because my dad bought them for me. And I was like, you know what? When I get older, I'm never gonna have to give back a pair of shoes ever again. Like I like this shoe stuff and I want them for the rest of my life. So that's kind of how I got into sneakers, and it kind of explains like my trial and error through life and how sneakers apply to that, and how like, you know, my dad wasn't towards the end of his life he was, but in the beginning wasn't really a focal point in my life. So Jordan kind of was, and all these different metaphors for life and things like that. So it's actually one of my favorite joints. I might do it tonight. I think it'd be best if I do it tonight. I actually wasn't planning on, but I think I'm filming in the sneaker store, so I probably should. So yeah, that's the joint. I love that song, man. It's one of my favorites.
Clean them every night to make them last longer. I switch the shoe strings to make them pop stronger. I used to go to school just to show them off. Yeah. To always be different, that was the protocol. Okay. To always give my dad and then respect my shit. But just step on my shoes just to scuff my shit. Cause see, back in the days, I would always have some drama my way, and that would occur any time of the day. So I was so happy when mama got paid. Mama, can you buy a new pair for me? And she'd always inspire, I gotta pay the rent, honey. So, I found that when I grew older, my shoe game would be funky like it grew a new odor. That cryogenic collection, my shoes would get colder. And until my time is over, I would never reach my quota. Yes, Lord. Life is always better with a fresh pair of kicks. Get that side eye.